Good morning, YouTube. Pleasure to be back with you guys again. Sorry for not getting a video out last weekend. It's just been a crazy couple weeks. But today, I want to talk a little bit about the Asics Novablast. So this is my final review of the shoe. I know there was never a first initial impression, but I'd already been running in the shoe for a while. So I just wanted to kind of give you guys a quick overview of what I thought about the shoe. So let's start with the upper. The upper's pretty breathable. I mean, I had no issues with my feet getting warm or anything like that. The lockdown's pretty good. The heel cup, there's some support there, right? It's not real flexible. So your foot locks into the shoe pretty well. So I had no complaints with the upper. Now, when you get into the midsole, this is kind of where, for me, it gets a little wonky. Now, a lot of people love this shoe. And I got to tell you what, I really wanted to love this shoe. But first, let's just look at the statistics, right? It's got a 37 millimeter heel height in the heel, a 27 millimeter height in the forefoot for a 10 millimeter drop. And this shoe is really soft. So soft that I think it's actually contributed to some of the plantar pain that I've had lately. So I think that's part of the reason I think I'm doing my final review, because I don't know that I will run in this shoe again. I've had it for a little while. And again, when you just walk around in it, it's comfortable, it's soft. You just want to love the shoe. And I'm sure for somebody who doesn't have the ankle problems that I have, probably a great option. For me, I don't know that I would buy this shoe again. Again, just didn't feel stable enough. And even when you kind of, the durometer on this shoe, and you just try to squeeze, I mean, look, you can just compress the sole of the shoe, which is nice usually, right? You got a little, forgiveness, and it's nice on the bottom of your foot, but for me, almost would be more like a slipper than it would be a good running shoe. Just not stable enough and too soft. For the height of, for the weight of the shoe, no, I apologize. That was my cat that just jumped in front of the camera. For the weight of the shoe, in a men's size 9.5 ounces. So for a daily trainer, not the lightest shoe in the world, but no issue with weight as far as that's concerned. And I'm just trying to see if there's anything else that I'm missing. That's really about it. Everybody's really excited about this Flight Foam Blast in the midsole. And again, it feels good, but for me, just not cutting it. From a tread standpoint or traction, no issues there. I ran on wet days. I ran on some, some wet days, some dry days, all different kinds of terrain. I even took this out on like a buff trail one day. Really no problems here. A lot of exposed midsole underneath. That's showing some wear, but nothing crazy. And the tread's not, having any issues either. I think for the right person, you probably could run 300 or 400 miles in this shoe and be perfectly fine. For me, it's just not going to get that far. I think I got, 20 or 30 runs in it. And again, I might use it on certain days just for recovery when I'm maybe just doing an easy run on a flat surface, but that would be the only reason I would use it at this point. And the price point, $129.99 at most places. I think I got it through Roadrunner Warehouse or Roadrunner Sports, and the VIP thing that they have going. And so it's 10% off, so I think it was like $114.99, and then I think I used some rewards. So I got the shoe for under $100, so it wasn't really a super expensive shoe, even at the regular full price of $129.95. Compared to everything else that's out there, it's very reasonable. So from that standpoint, I would say for me, I would probably give this shoe like a 6 out of 10. But again, for other people, this shoe might be great. So in conclusion, Asics Novablast, I think it's cool to see some innovation from Asics with the Flight Foam Blast. They've been using the gel technology for a long time, so it's kind of nice to see them branch out and try some new things. But I just don't know if it's for me. So anyways, till next time, stay healthy, find your happy, and seek to inspire. I'll talk to everybody soon. Have a great day. Bye.